You are fine, eh?
Yes, Andy.
Yes.
I have a question.
A question, yes?
Yes. Instruction on how to use the product. Where can it be located under this?
Instruction on how to use the product to come to the features.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Function.
The features and the functions, yeah? Over here, there are certain key features that you need to think about over here. So when you are doing the ideation, that's what I'm saying, that the chief, when he meets his people and asks them, what should I do? Is at the exploratory stage. When they finish, the chief should also ask them, all the things you said, how can we implement it? Where do we start? How is the implementation plan? An organization, I throw the question to them. So I list down all the opportunities they've seen now that they have to improve. Then I ask them, how do you go about it? But this is based on customer-centered discussion. People-centered. It's not abstract. Opportunity. For instance, you go and say, we need a community center. When he finishes, who is going to build a community center?
It's very important to conduct a market research.
Thank you. A chief open a toilet, a public toilet. The people said they don't need it. The chief said they go to the forest to go and shit. Sorry. So he built a toilet for them to flush. The people didn't go. They locked it. Because when they go and shit, they give them manure. You see people's mentality? So they have a place that they shit, and then they go online and check. A public toilet that the people lock, they bought part of the lock what the chief has built for them. Realize that if the chief go around and ask, people will say we need toilets. But what they actually need, they won't tell you. That is why you should have first and second segments. Advisors. The first advisors are people who are close to you who always say you are the nice guy. The second are people you know they don't like you. So those people when you are going to them, you don't go as a chief. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you know the people in your community who don't like you. Who anything you do, they go to the market and do against you. So those people, you go and sit down with them. When you are drinking with them, you hold your bottle, you don't put it and then you poison you. Yeah. But when you go, you tell them what they want to hear. Things they don't like, they will say it. Your real people tell you are doing so well, you are nice, everybody say yes, go back. So the MD of Control, when we are going to have a session, you will bring all the people saying good things about him. And all the people who face him in the office, he bring them, and I will be with them alone. Then when they will criticize the MD, and when they finish, I'm putting an innovation.
As for social entrepreneurs, how do they get that feedback?
So for social entrepreneurs doing a social project, you shouldn't think you are determining what the society wants. Start with opinion leaders.
Yes.
So these are not opinion leader members who are politicians. Who does what the politician wants. But when you go to meet the market leaders who are appointed by the market people in the marketplace are not politicians. When you go to a church, now church people are politicians. So what will the pastor tell you? I was watching TikTok yesterday. The government in power is electing the flag bearer. A pastor who ate a lot of food and slept had a dream and prophesied that somebody is going to win, the person lost. Exactly. Maybe I will give you money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to talk to the people several times to be able to find out. So, yes, any other question for me? Please, any other question? So I will continue. But I hope you learned something yesterday.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. And my thing is not coming. Okay. So when I share the slides with you, you understand. So what I mean is that you identify market opportunities, you identify unmet needs, you identify existing solutions. Okay? So what I mean by I intentionally did without showing you guys all this, but you're able to think and get it. That's why I'm saying you guys have done so well. Because this is actually the explanation. How you will prompt customers, your stakeholders for feedback. Okay, that's why you explore opportunities. You need to get the feedback. You don't have a choice. You need to get this. And then, so in identifying the opportunity, you listen to the voice of the customer. Needs assessment. The trend, what is happening in your community? What is happening? is, what at all is happening? You can't take a decision by not doing that. You, for instance, if you want to do a social entrepreneurship, go online and check what are the social issues people are discussing. For instance, the president had, you know what I'm saying, if you want to understand what is going on. So what are the
Like voting the parliament.
So people are, when it comes to politics, people put them in one group. Which people always give praises. Then they will give me the name. So the first time I'm going to have the training, all of them, I don't want them to influence. And they sell out, you know, they saw the MBA in one group. And what do do for them? And they understand that innovation starts with them. So initially they have to go and pay people to do market research and find innovation for them. The people your customers speak today know. So explore, I'll give you my example. So the features, you need to identify the features and the key functions. What systems should put in place? What features will interact with people? Okay? Think about that. I'm giving you another example. To design, what are the key components? That's exactly what you did. The family, the product, minimum viable product. So, for instance, the Timber people were able to come out with a minimum viable product. That the minimum, when you do the innovation, you have to you. If not anything at all, you know when you go into the oil industry, you can set for you as well. Okay, so you understand what I'm saying? So, and then, Chief, in your area, women or men? So, which one is leading?
Men.
Do they have skills already or they don't have skills? And what are the things that you think they want to do? Have you asked them?
I got a different feedback from the state and guys.
No.
I got to go into
No.
like to know what would be outstanding of the future. When you go to another section, they say you need a trade center. So we don't even understand what you want to do. We wanted to take them. Like before I traveled yesterday, there was a company wanted to establish a factory in their region. They asked them, what should be your corporation responsibility? Others will come, take our bags, take our clothes and sons to America.
You think they are not just to America?
It's in fact.
And I sat there and smiled.
Generation.
Then the project manager came again and asked, what do you think will be your corporation responsibility in this locality? What am I doing? I want my son to go to America. However, when you want to start, from that of their thoughts, what you need is my steps of community the children at home. It's really a big challenge.
Have you gone for a listening tour?
Sorry?
Listening tour.
Yeah. I have done that and I have done my foundation tour.
There's a difference between listening tour and listening.
Yeah, that was the first aspect you should be doing even before you are implemented, because you should make people know they are.
So what are their expectations of you?
One, to change the narrative of people in the community. Because before it was a grade A children, because of it was amalgamated children, it depends on another children. So it's now a fresh children. So I have a lot to do. We are bringing the NGOs, explore the people's opportunities, try to get them back. We are in Kamajo,
You know you can't do everything.
I cannot, of course.
So segment what you can.
I have decided to bring in the educated ones for us to sit. I've already trying to establish
What do you mean the educated ones?
the one that go to school for us to sit and design project writings. I will take them to different ministries to see. We sit down to discuss the problem in the children, try to design one or two. Like for now, since the government pay attention or feed the nation, we are designing a project on rice farming and that sort of thing. So we are working on it. I'll take it to the minister and see how best we can.
I don't like when you say the educated ones.
Yes. Because someone who goes to school, you want.
No, you can discuss that later. I think about it. Okay.
I think
Yes.
you can do what Andy does. Bring the
Andy.
educated one side, have a discussion
Before we go
on
further,
On a separate
this has been a
you have
challenge
the mindset.
for developing countries, to be specific for Sierra Leone. Okay, we don't incorporate according to or say educated quote or not quote. We don't. exclude people in designing the needs of the people. So we start failing from designing day one. So how do you expect the finished product to have the sustainable development that we are yearning for?
Yeah, because normally what happens with my experience working with government, I realize that we go and do projects, the chiefs and the opinion leaders gather only those who are educated, and they realize that those who are not educated are more than come and change our mind. Who are you? And I said, but they brought me to. They said, no. Before you come, we also have people who have never been to school, but they've done certain things that they all aspire to. That's why the MBA program in Ghana. The requirement to do this MBA is what, a first degree. In Ghana, we have developed another MBA, not for people who have done their first degree. People have not gone to school, but they are running businesses. But they have a process they use, and they have been successful in Ghana. So we are running, we call it a mini MBA for them. As for them, I don't talk like this, I speak the local language. But they have companies they've been running for past 20 years. Vortic. Wow. Recently, Belava from Lebanon. Kiso, so that we used to buy. Gino, Frito. You know, Frito have grown over the period. Yes. Exactly. So, no, we can talk about that later. Okay?
Yes, no. In line with what you are saying, I've been working with communities, and if you look at most of those people, they are very influential in the community. There are a lot of people that are listening to them, so they are not to be left out because they are very influential. They are, we'll say somehow. I agree with you. I agree. So.
When you go and you are going to talk to them, they tell you that say you know. No, I've seen communities like that. So then what you do is that when they come to you,
not to headsets.
Chief, when you speak to them, they tell you their son is here, but make sure whatever decision is taken, you communicate with them.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. For instance, we went to a community and we spoke about something with them. When we went to talk to them, they said, no, that's not what we told our bedroom is my mother. So we have to use rails for her. But she can talk. The whole world will hear. By her legs, she can walk. But in her mind, she designed. So you have a bakery that you have designed. The innovation canvas, what you guys did for them, you have designed in your mind. So in the past, engineers and architects were passed up here. These are the number of cars that will pass here. But how can business people do this? So this is a new course that we realize that Apple, Walmart, all the big companies are doing this. And it's a new way of thinking that helps you to innovate and solve problems. So if you have a community and you have a problem, you have to solve it. But you solve it through design thinking. Okay? In design thinking, you have to conduct a research. Because what customers normally tell you that they want is not actually what they want. Somebody watch a television, AYTV, you see somebody wearing a dress and you take a picture and send it to the tailor that I want the same thing. You have not looked at your body shape, your head size, your color and everything.
Your own material.
Exactly. So when it comes to design thinking, we have to do a research. You have to define exactly what we want to do. Then we have to do the ideation, come out with a prototype, and then we execute. Why do we have to do design thinking? Because the mindset of people keep on changing. So you need to build the mindset of people. So design thinking about the mindset. Listen, their survival from now on was this mindset. People can defeat you on your mindset. Look at Burkina Faso. Look at Niger. They just released the onions that the Ghanaians have. They just released the guy, because our president said he was coming for war, he closed the onions for 1 week. Go and see the price of onions in Accra. He just released it. Yeah, the guy. I like the Burkina Faso guy. You see how he walks, the young boy. Oh, the guy is crazy. And the French ambassador, when he said Niger, when he said you should leave, he said you won't leave. Do you know what he did? He locked himself into the house. No, the ambassador said nothing. He put off the electricity, he put off the water. Oh yeah, that's what he did. Oh yes. Yeah. The electricity and water that goes to them. No, you can't leave France and come and rule them. When apparently their electricity for France, they supply them. What they use for electricity in France France. He supplies. So part of France is now in darkness.
Ah.
He supplies them from Niger.
Yeah.
And you are telling him that.
And
And you don't pay me.
the gas
He says,
supply.
yes.
Out
And
of
if
Europe.
apparently, if they have to pay Niger, Niger has opened an account in France, and the money is paid in, and Niger has to apply. It's not that they are owing them, but because it's France. Now, Pastor said, "I will leave the country." He said, "Okay." He cut the electricity. He said, he said, "No problem." He cut the water. He said, "No problem." Have you seen where he is? He has barricaded the place. Nobody will bring you food.
Yeah.
The food inside the house, won't you finish eating? Thank you.
Yeah.
And the security that they have is that they are holding the old president, the one they took from power. But they are feeding him, they are giving him medical, everything. Is that you? Now you want to leave. Is that not it? So leave. What I'm trying to say is that when it comes to design thinking, we've gotten to a place where our mindset determines how we understand what the customer wants and needs. Our solutions are not what the customers want. What the customers want are you solving their pain. You see companies collapse here because they are thinking that this is a solution the customer wants. So if you are into mobile money business and you are going around doing top, we started doing that in Ghana. Now you don't see people go around doing top. Do you know why? Even now in UAE, I buy data for my mother when she did the internet. Today, I'll pay all my DSTV, I'll pay every single thing and online, I'll pay from here. Because I have money in my wallet. I don't even remember the last time I went to the bank. If my ATM is now becoming useless, because I'm able to move money from my ATM, from my bank account onto my phone. Yeah. And do all my children, school fees, everything, I'm here. And then they send me electronic receipt. So this makes needs, the customers needs family. But hey, listen. The customers is desirable for the customer. What is feasible? It's not everything that is feasible. I'm sure when you ask them, they'll come up with a lot of ideas, but it's not feasible. You saw that this you want to do is it feasible? Ask yourself, anything you want to do, is it viable, is it desirable, and is it feasible? Financially, do you have to pay the minimum support? I remember the first day I came here, when we were them there, but I know they have these things on the road. Everywhere you get, you wash your hands. I remember those days, every day the Italians would be calling me. Are you alive? Are you safe? You know they are fools. If people now that I'm coming, they call me that why do I want to come now? Because the elections, they read about it. You see their mindset. So when we started coming here, we needed to understand. They say to other countries, why? Why did they do that? Courts. At the same time, in Ghana, I always run through courts. So every year they make bunch. You understand what I'm saying? They make a lot of money. Other MBAs in Ghana, they run a court per year in Ghana. So in Milan, for Ghana, they take a lot of money. And because it's 4,000 euros per student, now it's around 5,000. They make a lot of money. And in Ghana, to be paid in euros. You collect here. So you have, if you have the notes, if you have the cities, you have to go and change. Oh yes, so when they can, they take money. They are not serious people. Why? No comment. You are the chief test to execute this. Yes. Listen. So any French people are being, you know, like if they want. So what kind of link can man here? Takes you. Yeah. Which ones are regular? That's also. Which ones?
I don't think Ethiopia Airlines.
You need to check. So what's the problem you are thinking and what will be the future? So work crazy with new ideas, always brainstorm. Anytime there's an idea, always brainstorm. So design thinking is about that design thinking. So design thinking is taking into consideration how do people feel, what do people imagine? What do you imagine that you will be in the next 2-3 years? So design thinking is about the mind. And when you understand design thinking, it helps you think critically. So So there's a course at the university for critical thinking. In that class, I have papers on the wall. Anything that is on your mind on the solution, you write. And it helps people to think. So when it comes to design thinking, first you research, you observe, you engage, and you listen. With design thinking, you research first, you observe, you engage, and you listen. So normally customers have problems. But what kind of problem do they have? We design thinking, you brainstorm on the problem that customers are having. You brainstorm, you spend a lot of time thinking about their problem. You do what we call brainstorming. Whatever problem they have. So for the credit union, for the cooperative, for instance, why should somebody stay with you? Why would they come? Why would they go to the bank? What is preventing them to go to the bank? Why? So there are so many reasons why people should come to you, but you need to understand why they come to you. If you want to grow the customer base, maybe yours may not be for targeting people who have access to finance. But as I'm telling you, credit union in Ghana has grown to the extent that even people at the university, the investors from the credit union, even banks in Ghana, the Ghana police, the Ghana armed forces, the Ghana army. If you need a loan, it's based on your contribution, and it's easier to get and it's faster. So, if for instance, at the university, every month I make a contribution. So, if I need money today, I can call my credit union, there's a percentage of how much I've collected, and it will be sent to me by mobile money. I don't need any loan officer to check anything because every month they take it from my salary. So that's why I'm saying that if you're able to work by the next 6 months, you'll be sitting on a lot of money. Because at the university, they take from source, the contribution when they send it to you and I send it back.
That's how the army is in Sierra Leone.
Okay.
So we are just trying to find a suitable MIS for them that will be linking to their mobile money to join the switch.
Exactly.
The national switch.
Exactly.
So we've contacted some service providers so that we will give that to the army.
So that's the innovation. And that's what Ghana Police does. So it's mandatory. The moment your salary is coming, it's pushing. The moment you deposit your account, it pushes. For credit union, this helps them because it's a community. It's a community of people who are contributing. And none of them will come and take the money at the same time. No! So that's the innovation that you need to bring. None of them will come and take the money at the same time. For instance, I've never taken money from the university. For the fact 5 years, I've never taken any money. If I will take money, I want to check whether they will steal my money. But they give me, and they give. Yes, and they declare dividends in Ghana.
Yes.
They declare dividends.
That's how
The money they make.
Exactly. So every year we have our annual general meeting, and do you know what? I don't get a lot, small, but I'm excited because I can even get the money on Sunday.
Wow.
Oh yes, that one the bank cannot give it to. So this particular, I want you to design and brainstorm what you want to do. Ghana Police, for instance, they travel. But when they are traveling, they need to show bank statements amount that they have. The credit union in Ghana backs them. Because the money they pay is mandatory. No. This one is not for us, No. Belongs to Jerry's media.
like when you give your
I was asking what's the problem with it?
Yes, there was a clean up in Ghana, the financial system. The credit union still survived. Most of the microfinancing.
But that was, you see, anytime there's a problem, look for the opportunities. So there are certain banks, government close them down. People lose a lot of money. Government closed down microfinances. Government couldn't touch credit union. Government couldn't touch because they will kill them. The credit union money doesn't belong to bank. And the union belongs to everybody. And because it's a collective effort, listen, when you are not part of the credit union and by investing, people will laugh at you. Because by investing, if you are a lecturer, you don't have money, you ask, don't go to the credit union. And the investing house is the credit union office, so you don't have to set up an office. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the Ghana Police headquarters, when you enter, you see credit union big. When you go there, there's nobody there. It's just collecting their money. People will come when they need money. For instance, this Christmas, the credit union UPS.
Andrews.
Yes.
Sorry, I have to seize his phone and he should sit in class. He's coming here without paying any attention.
Please seize it. Hey, I didn't say it. He came with the
He
police.
has taken to a home power.
You have to be careful.
I'm a paramount here. It keeps ringing every minute.
Are you owing me?
He's a statesman now.
It's a state man now, so
You need to control it though. And then when you do the canvas, the innovation canvas, I'll get to the
Has there ever been a situation where, like, for the financial system, maybe if people say that there will be a crash in the financial system, and people cluster to disinvest? How?
Yes.
Yes. How do you manage to pay those bulk or amounts?
So the credit union system, normally what happens is that when people are taking a credit union, it's for their last emergencies. It's for last emergency. Normally, that's what happens. So people, the contribution people are giving you is not the major contribution for them. $50 every month, I don't really see it when they take it from my account. But now that I've seen my balance, that is why I know the contribution. So when credit union comes, it's not giving you a limited amount you can contribute. I know people have taken a loan and taking it to credit union, just in case. I know people contribute every 4 or 5 months, they're going to take it to pay fees. So the last resort is the bank.
Yes,
But this debt.
so what other financial services are doing in order to leverage this invest aspects government? So what you do, you apply through the government. When you get the green light, then government, when once salaries knock the account, then your money is coming to you direct.
So in Ghana we have vehicles and E4 loans.
Yeah, so you pay one.
Those people, they are savings and loans in Ghana. They do what we call controller loans. So we have controller and accountant general. You have one here.
Yes.
So me for instance, controller and accountant general pays me.
Yes.
Because my university is a public university. So I can go to Eastway loans and Bayport. They are pretty like a way. So they will go to government and tell government that they are giving me a loan. That is not what these people are doing. These people don't have to go to. This people is voluntary. It becomes mandatory and it is owned by me. These people, no. These people is specific to the University of Professional Studies. But we have all the professors. We sat down and said we want a credit union. Where for emergency funds will run to. So it's a collective thing. And since I joined the university, the time somebody is taking money, somebody is not interested in money. And that is the last resort. And over there, the university itself takes the money from me and give it to them. Our university, we have what we call the Provident Fund. I don't know whether you guys do that yet. The Provident Fund, they take my money. You know, last I moved my Provident Fund money to my credit union. You know why?
That's what Bank of Sierra Leone is doing now. They also have the Provident Fund. Now they are changing it now to a credit union.
You know why?
Yes.
If I have to leave the university will tell me that I have to give them 6 months notice. Yes. Or they will take my Provident Fund. And because I don't know when to leave, because I want to leave, every month I move it to credit union.
Your money is safe.
My money is safe. Ghana police, that's what they ask.
Bank of Sierra Leone forming a credit union.
Yeah. They know why.
You guys that are excellent, teachers, they are paying huge money to this, and they never accounted for
SLT
that money.
is like what it's like what Andy is saying, but it's different from Provident Fund. SLT, those are just contributions.
What are they doing?
Yes, they are doing. Yeah.
Those are just contributions.
Yes, because the last time we have an issue of a deceased person, the husband wants to take the benefit and all of that. But technically, the money is very small that they are giving to the deceased person is 250 So, by and large, but that they are trying to see how best they can raise it up to like 500.
What are they doing with all the money they collect?
That's what I'm asking.
No accountability.
No accountability.
There is accountability.
Problem.
How much is lost for us?
I think it's 5,000. 5,000 is going to survive. People in all level.
5 loads of 5,000.
Yes, 5 loads.
What is set to 5,000 is just
Yeah, but what are they doing with that money?
Okay. So my response to that, can you put your phone down? This phone is even not there. Hello?
Alright.
So we have teachers fund in Ghana. They are teachers. They set up a fund. What government takes money from source, so that the teachers fund. If you're a teacher, you need money. So people teacher, but you know why it's not effective. Sometimes government goes to take that money. Government. They think that when you collect